Hi there, Taurus, and welcome to Sunshine Intuitive Readings. This is your December 2016 forecast. For those of you who are returning to my channel, thank you so much for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. It truly means a lot. And for those of you who are just joining, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can email me, and the address is included in the description box below. So without further ado, let's take a peek and see what is in store for all of you Tauresians for December 2016. All right. I'm going to be using the same spread that I've been using for the last few months, because I really enjoy the flow. You never know, I might spice it up in the new year. Okay, Taurus. Interesting. So, the first card that we pulled here is in the position of fire, which speaks to your creative forces, your will, your ambition. I always call it the action card, the thing that, gets you moving. So here you have the Four of Swords in reverse. So the Four of Swords in an upright position speaks to taking some time out, having patience, really thinking things through. I feel that this month you may be charging full throttle ahead without having that patience, without necessarily having taken the time out to see what direction you were supposed to be going on. So I feel like you're kind of charging ahead, potentially on a plan that you haven't thought out too well. We'll see how that turns out for you. In this position here, which represents air, and these are the things that you think about, your thoughts concerning your goals, your strategies towards your current ambitions. So this is the Judgment card, and the Judgment card is an extremely positive card. It really speaks to, decisions being made. Everybody's happy about those decisions, and it's almost like there's a higher force at work that is influencing the decisions being made. So I see you giving a lot of thought this month, Taurus, to how things are unfolding. It almost feels, I would feel for some of you, almost like a karmic destiny as to the way that things are happening. I also see that you may have some decisions to make this month, Taurus, where you're trying to weigh out the options as far as what is in everybody's best interests. And, when the chips all fall, will everybody still be okay and be happy about the decision that is being made? In this position here, which speaks to water, the water element, which is your emotions, the warm and fuzzy card, you have the Star card in reverse. Now, people ask me why I use reversals. I like using reversals because it can tell a different tale to the card and tell a different story. So the Star in an upright position really speaks to tranquility, calm, serenity, can sometimes mean hidden factors. In a reverse position, I feel that you almost feel too busy, or your mind is all aflutter to really feel at peace and at calm with you, inside of yourself. I feel that your mind is kind of scattered. You're going in a million directions this month, which a lot of us are. It's the holiday season, which is usually a very busy time. But I feel that you don't have that calmness, that serenity deep within this month. Now, in this position of Earth, which speaks to the material things that are around you that can help you cope with everyday life. So this could be people, this could be situations, and sometimes it can mean money. You have the Temperance card in reverse. Now this is interesting because we just said this. The Temperance card in an upright position really speaks to balance. So balancing your work life and your personal life. it's out of balance this month, Taurus. So again, it could be the holiday season, it could be more. But I do see you having to make a decision this month. So I feel like there may potentially be some other factors going on outside of that general holiday rush. The fact that you're charging through without really thinking things through tells me that you're just trying to get things done on time, and it's just like, okay, I'm done this, now I move on to the next thing, and you're not really taking that time for yourself to say, okay, am I okay? Like maybe I just need to have a quiet night at home tonight. The next card represents the position of what can potentially drive you into new directions. Now here you have the Hierophant card, which is interesting because this speaks to balance. This speaks to fairness. I feel that this month, Taurus, you might be feeling that things are a little bit out of balance. You feel kind of sucked dry, so to speak. You've been exhausting your energies, and I feel that you're starting to think about what is a more balanced approach to my life. This could also be for some of you, because it's a general reading, this will apply to each one of you differently. But this could also be that in a work-related situation, you're getting, a job that truly meets your needs. You're not going to be doing everybody else's job, but there will be a fair decision made in your work life as well. That could be for some of you. But I see you giving a lot of thought this month, and there will be situations that arise in your life this month, Taurus, that really show you what fairness should look like, or what equality in a situation should look like. Because right now you're just running yourself down and you're feeling like you're getting the short end of the stick, and you're starting to see situations turn around where you are starting to come back up to that even keel, on that even level with the people around you and in the situations that you're in. Now this card here speaks to what helps you maintain your balanced and your healthy lifestyle. This is the World in reverse. The World in an upright position speaks to you having all the elements at your disposal. Basically, the world is your oyster, and you can accomplish anything. This month, I feel you're feeling a little bit run down, Taurus. You feel like you don't have all the tools in your tickle chest, your tickle trunk, to really make it through. So I feel like you're tired this month. You might be a little bit cranky. Your patience levels might not be up to where they should be. But again, this is the holiday season. So if you already are feeling like you're running up full kilter, and then you add the holiday season onto that, well, there you go. You're not going to feel too good. So the message here for you, Taurus, is to really remember to take a little bit of time out each day for you. Just some quiet time to meditate and think about all the good things that are going on in your life. Focus on all those good things. Focus on all the things that you want to do after all the rush gets away. Things that you want to do for yourself, and where you see yourself going. Now, in this position here, this position represents what potentially needs to go in your life in order for you to move forward towards your higher guidance. And this is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Now, the Knight of Swords in an upright position is very swift action towards something, and it's something that can happen very quickly. Does not necessarily have to be something that will make you feel extremely happy when it happens. In a reversed position, I feel that even though you're going full throttle here, you're not feeling like anything's changing. It's almost like you're on that treadmill and you can't get off. And I think that's how you're feeling. There's not this moment, and you haven't seen it for a little while, and you don't see it in your future, your near future, the way things are going right now. When does it stop? And I see you feeling that, and I think, Taurus, this is the month where you see the light, so to speak, and say, you know what? It does have to stop. I can't keep running at this pace because I will not be able to maintain it and sustain it and still keep my health in check to be able to continue giving the way I am giving right now. And I see you really contemplating that. How do I make things fair? So again, this could be in a work situation. This could be in a personal situation. It will apply to each one of you differently. In this position here, this speaks to what the universe wants you to do for your higher fulfillment. And I see here that the Three of Cups in an upright position speaks to joy, fun, celebration with friends and family. In a reversed position, this really speaks to the universe saying you may have to forgo some of that for a little bit in order to get where you need to be. And this could also be the universe saying you have been foregoing that for a little bit, or in some situations maybe quite some time, that you've been foregoing that and you have been just running on that treadmill and you can't get off, and it's starting to get a little bit unbalanced, Taurus. And the universe is really giving you signs this month to send that message through to you loud and clearly that things are not balanced in your life. You can't be all work and no play. You can't be all play and no work, right? So there has to be that harmonious balance between whatever those issues are in your life that's creating that unbalance. Now this card here speaks to what the universe's reaction is to your current state of being. So your current state of being, you can see here, we've got the Empress again in a reverse position. The Empress is one of the best cards in the deck. It speaks to abundance. It speaks to creativity. It speaks to newness. In a reverse position, Taurus, it really looks like you have been trying to give your all to a situation or to people or to a variety of situations and people, and because of that you haven't been necessarily true to yourself. You haven't been taking the time out to create by yourself. You're not feeling the abundance of your life because you are focusing so much on everybody else's tasks that you are complimenting, but you're not necessarily taking time out for you. So whatever happens this month, Taurus, I feel like you will start to see that balance come into play. So as we move into 2017, you will feel it more. But this month, something is going to happen where you are going to see, I've got to get off the treadmill. There's things that are happening that's giving me the opportunity to do so. Whether it be those tough discussions, it could be a variety of things. But there will be something, there will be a turning point this month, Taurus, for you, where things will start to take on a different feel. The last card that we pull, which could truly be the first card, it's the foundation for the whole spread. And it's the Knight of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Cups in an upright position, again, is action. With the Cups card, though, I really feel like it is an emotional action. So this could be an offer of love, of friendship. I feel like it's more emotional than business. It could be business related for some of you, though. But I feel that you're getting some type of an offer and you just don't have time to take it. And this could, again, be speaking to this. And it's a shame, Taurus, because it's the holiday season, and the holiday season is as commercialized as it has become, is truly about being around the people that mean the most to you and relaxing and celebrating with the people who mean the most to you. And I feel that you've been for a while, and potentially during this month, having to forego those relaxing and peaceful and happy moments with those that are nearest and dearest to you because you've been on this treadmill. So the message here this month, Taurus, is to remember to try your very hardest to not run yourself ragged, to take time out for you, to just be and enjoy what life has to offer, what your life has to offer. And I feel that this is it's just so appropriate for December, because December is a very busy month. But this is not the reading I've been getting for a lot of the other signs. This is very clear and very prominent for you that on top of the holiday season, you've been busy doing a lot of other things as well, and that can only go on for so long. Now, with every reading I do, I always like to pull 2 additional cards to give me a little bit more insight to the overall feel of the reading. And interestingly enough, we have the Devil in reverse. The Devil in an upright position speaks to feeling trapped or imprisoned. In a reverse position, I see you coming out of that, Taurus. This month, things are going to start turning around for you. You are going to start to have time. And whether it's that you feel like you have time, or you're specifically saying no to some people so you can have time for you and the social joys that the season brings. But I do see that you're getting off that treadmill more than you have been for this month. Now, this card also is the 9 of Cups in reverse. The 9 of Cups, reverse or upright, is an extremely positive card. It's the wish card. And I see that potentially you may feel like your wishes have been stalled because you have been kind of sidetracked with all of these to-do lists. So I see this month, Taurus, you may start out the month feeling completely overwhelmed. How am I going to get everything done? How am I still going to get everything done and enjoy life, so to speak? And I see by the end of the month you coming out of this really taking a stand. And it could be you taking the stand and having those tough conversations, or it could be situations that present itself that allow you to have more freedom within your own life, to enjoy your own life, which is amazing. So Taurus, I wish you the best of luck for December. I know it will be a busy month for you for sure. The cards have shared that. But I wish you the greatest of months ahead. And until we see each other next time, keep your head up, keep smiling, and enjoy the sunshine.